Foldables have shaken up the smartphone industry in recent years, with Samsung leading with its Z devices, followed by other companies. However, folding phones do not emerge as frequently as conventional handsets, and a significant model may be absent in 2024. The Z Fold 5 supports Samsung's S Pen, although there is no inbuilt slot to retain it in the phone, unlike the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra. Now there are indications that this may be changing with the Z Fold 6. According to Studimo, a Samsung patent has emerged, revealing 3 potential locations for an S Pen to be stored on a foldable phone. Maybe the foldable phone Samsung plans to introduce next year. There are several suggestions here. One is to insert the S Pen slot in the back of the phone, underneath the rear camera. The alternative is to stretch the phone's bezel to the side and store the S Pen there when not in use. The typical patent restrictions apply. These patents do not ensure that goods or ideas will exist in the real world, but they do provide an intriguing glimpse into what firms are thinking about and researching throughout the design stage. Given that Samsung has yet to include a built-in S Pen slot on its foldable phones, we can only presume that there are engineering reasons why. Perhaps it makes the smartphone too thick or heavy, and the trade-offs aren't deemed worthwhile. As we said in our Z Fold 5, you can buy covers that accommodate the S Pen, but this is far from ideal. Having an appropriate slot for the stylus while not in use is better. The patent also offers a probable S Pen innovation: physical side buttons. These are anticipated to be customizable and capable of initiating certain activities on the Galaxy phone with which the stylus is used. We haven't heard much about the Z Fold 6, but if Samsung adheres to its regular timetable, we should see it in August of next year, with the Z Flip 6. The OnePlus Open is one of the most popular foldables right now. It is widely recognized as one of the greatest folding phones, and we recommend it if you want a high-end folding phone experience. However, it appears that there may be no successor in 2024. The OnePlus Open is one of the most popular foldables right now. It is widely recognized as one of the greatest folding phones, and we recommend it if you want a high-end folding phone experience. However, it appears that there may be no successor in 2024. The OnePlus Open 2 may not be available until 2025, while Oppo will not introduce the Find N5 in 2024. And given that it is most likely the device on which the OnePlus Open 2 will be built, there may be a knock-on effect. While the revelation may disappoint those expecting OnePlus next-generation foldable, the delay might be beneficial. Folding phones frequently use outdated hardware due to release schedules. Given the high price and debut date, you're generally purchasing a premium product on technology that will soon be replaced. While another leaker, Kartiki Singh, also cited that Oppo will not introduce the Find N5 in 2024. Therefore, the OnePlus Open 2 may not be available until 2025. And given that is most likely the device on which the OnePlus Open 2 will be built, there may be a knock-on effect. Though the revelation may disappoint those expecting OnePlus next-generation foldable, the delay might be beneficial. Folding phones frequently use outdated hardware due to release schedules. Given the high price and debut date, you're generally purchasing a premium product on technology that will soon be replaced. At the same time, one firm has more consistent launch strategies. Samsung will release a new foldable phone in 2024, strengthening its position in the area. The Z Fold 6 is likely to be unveiled at an Unpacked event in July 2024. The Z Fold 6 will be unveiled with the Z Flip 6 and the long-awaited Galaxy Ring wearable. The Z Fold 6 might arrive in a few different varieties, with a more inexpensive model sitting alongside a Z Fold 6 Ultra. However, nothing has been confirmed thus yet. If Samsung does produce various versions, the camera will most certainly be the most distinguishing feature, with basic models falling short of the capabilities of the Galaxy S flagship. The Z Fold 6 Ultra may alter that. While Samsung's plans are unclear, the fact that there is so much talk about Samsung is not good news for OnePlus. With new gadgets from the market leader, encouraging potential folding phone purchasers to choose an older model or wait until next year may put some people off. Next, the Z Fold 6 and Z Flip 6. It is expected that the giant could drop plans for a dual chipset setup on the Galaxy Z Flip 6. Even before a formal announcement, several details about the Z Flip 6 have been disclosed. Initially, it was claimed that the next Z Flip 6 would be driven by an in-house Exynos 2400 processor, but subsequent reports suggest it would be powered by Snapdragon 8 Gen 3, most likely across all regions. It was reported in a post on X by a tipster called Crow_Row, who indicated that the next Galaxy Z Flip 6 would be powered by Snapdragon throughout the board, and the rationale for this shift is simply to prevent key concerns seen with the Exynos 2400. Samsung is anticipated to offer the phone with the Exynos 2400 in some markets. However, Samsung has not confirmed the Snapdragon processor for the Z Flip 6. Notably, just because the Korean company powers the Z Flip 6 with Exynos 2400 does not imply that the handset will be incapable of handling high-end capabilities. Beyond the CPU, leaked and rumored specifications have also been revealed. We also reported on the essential specifications of the Z Flip 6, as revealed by an early benchmark. It will be fascinating to see what new features, specifications, and designs this next-generation foldable will include. And that's all for today's video. Hit subscribe to stay connected, and we'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.